したい大事そうに抱えた私を全部君がこの孤独を痛みを癒すの
I've played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ask me anything.
What is your favorite color?
But no.
I listened to Armada talk about it for a little while, and basically said, you know, he was at the Smash 4 Invitational as well, and he hated Smash 4 when he was at the Invitational. And
But he plays Smash 4 now?
yeah, he does play. He does play, right? I don't know. He did not like Smash 4. He doesn't like Smash 4. He feels like it was a step back from Melee, basically. And we don't talk about Brawl. But ooh.
No.
Douche. Ouch.
See, that one doesn't hit near as hard.
Oh yeah, they're like half the damage.
Yeah, as a Savage. Because the Savage is, they're all scaled to be slightly, well, not slightly, but like way tougher as far as stats go.
But anyway, so he was talking about the new Smash, and he said when he was going in, he was basically, he had no expectations, 0 expectations, because he didn't like Smash 4. But he said after playing it, he was hopeful. He already thinks it's a better game than Smash 4.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's basically Smash
For all the things that they've already changed to it, that's already a big step forward over Smash 4.
Yeah. He still hopes they make some more changes. Like he said you can wave land, so you can kind of wave dash, but you don't really need to. You could, you know, that thing you posted.
Well, it's because the changes that they made to the dash means that you don't
I
really
not
need to
learn that skill. Are you kidding me?
Oh, one more fight.
Ooh. Nice.
But yeah, doing it out of
Nice. That sounds good.
Wind Spear next.
Doing it out of dash.
Yeah, like doing it out of dash and being able to like, hey, we're doing a forward dash, you can do stuff out of it, or you can do a skid stop and do stuff out of a skid stop.
Yeah.
Like they made changes to Sonic and his up B where you can actually do aerial stuff after you start coming down. Like after your upwards momentum stops, you can start doing aerial neutrals and like up airs and stuff like that as you're coming back down.
I thought you could already do that.
No.
You can do it on the way up though.
No.
In the Wii U, you can.
I think it was you do a B and you have to follow it all the way up, but you can come down. But you're kind of open.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, people that most people's up Bs are like very, very unsafe kind of,
Yeah.
you know, just you're throwing this out there because you need to have like a recovery or something like that, but if you miss, you're screwed because you're in that recovery state as you're coming back down. And I think that's one of the big changes that they made is that if you hit your up B and you miss, I think you may not have that recovery time anymore. It'll be slight, but then you're able to like start being like aggressive again after that.
Yeah. Oh yes, you missed. The guy was weak too.
Hey. Ooh. Resistant. Yeah, it's probably a good choice.
Yeah, he's weak to it.
It's still gonna combo because he's hitting everybody with it. But
Good thing I healed it.
it's a good thing you killed the other person too, because they would have sessioned into that.
Yeah.
But like even like some of the more recent changes and stuff, where like the other one I posted yesterday, where it's like Kirby can now like suck
pretty
projectiles, and it's like that should have been something that was done like a long time ago.
What is a clap track? Yeah, I like that. I also like that. That's why I was mad he didn't learn it, because I was afraid it was gonna be his last skill.
Yeah.
I wasted all that experience. What is skill boost?
It's a stat increase.
The skill stat.
Yeah.
So like activation of things.
It's like
probably.
dexterity, if you would think about it that way, I guess.
Well, if it's like Fire Emblem, usually it's used for like activation of like random chance things.
Maybe.
Speaking of skills,
Heal.
man, we got wrecked.
But one of the side stories, I don't remember whose it is, but
Dang, this thing's way stronger.
//
Nice.
Mazio. There you go. You get a D. You would get a Dia +1.
I/Dia. is good because I'll be able to combo with Kyria.
Yep.
No.
But one of the side stories is like, hey, people that are not in the fight are getting the same amount of XP that people in the fight are. Or at least it's reduced less. It's like maybe instead of only getting 3% of the XP.
What is that?
It's a side story person thing.
Nice. That's good.
And it's not one of the main ones. It's I want to say it's maybe berries.
Yes. That added enough for him to kill those.
Special.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Wasn't as
Two console. Wait, does that mean she can't be poisoned anymore?
I believe so.
Because that's freaking fantastic.
But you do enter passive skills at some point, so you do have to.
You have to pick.
You have to pick.
I figured you would. Aw, man. He stayed poisoned.
Yeah. That was a waste.
Yeah. Yeah.
A bad waste.
Yeah. I did not mean to do that. I think I have different weapons for all these people that I haven't used yet. Yeah.
Radiant Lance. That's a good one.
Nice. Oh, I don't for him. Oh,
Yeah,
but
you
I haven't
do?
mastered this one. Sweet. Skewer, Horse Slayer, Surefire. That's good. I don't know. I really like the way Smash Ultimate looks.
Oh yeah. I think they were just showing off like multiplayer and stages. Like they didn't show off anything of like a single player like adventure mode or anything like that.
I'm really hoping, because this is where I think they really step back. I'm really hoping there is something like Subspace Emissary.
Yeah. Bring back Break the Target.
Yeah.
And not that stupid mini game. Hit the ball.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't a fan of like the bomb thing. Like I did it,
I didn't like the bomb.
but
Do you
Yeah.
always session off those?
yes, I believe so.
That's cool.
You inflicted stun on the enemy.
Nice. Good. That's
Check
good.
her skills. Does she have the level 2? It's not wasted on that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
But yeah, like I want regular break the targets back. Those are fun to do. I mean, the home run thing is always in.
video of somebody beating the world record on, I think it was Young Link's break the target in Melee
Yeah.
the other day.
Oh,
like
my.
2 seconds.
1 XP.
Ah,
Young Link or regular Link?
it may have been regular.
It's regular Link.
But he finished in like 2 seconds. I was like, holy shit.
Well, it's like the Young Link one in Melee. Like, you have to do some super bullshit to that one to do like it really, really fast.
Well, the adult Link one was crazy. He had to like throw a bomb, like throw 2 bombs, throw the boomerang, do like certain.
Yeah.
And then like the boomerang hits one of the bombs on the way back, and then the boomerang goes through the wall.
That's the same thing. It's the same kind of thing in Link, except you know how Young Link starts at the bottom of like a tree, and you have to like wall jump out.
Yeah.
Well, his whole thing, it takes like 2 to 3 seconds to even wall jump out. So I think the world record's like 7 seconds or something like that. Beat that thing.
Oh, this.
But like the whole start of it is you throw the boomerang at the ground and you have to jump really precisely so that as it hits that the physics in that game where like it makes it arc back up and then come back up to come back around. You do it and you time your jumps in such a way that it actually hits like 3 of the side of the map.
It's crazy.
And then you kind of clean up some of the other stuff. You throw the boomerang like one more time when you get to the top to hit one more down on the other side behind you, and then you jump down and it swings back around to come back to you and catches another one on the way back.
Nice. That's crazy.
And it's like you break like half the targets with just the boomerang, and the other ones are you're just trying to clean up as you try to get to the top.
Good.
More ad-libs!
For reals. No. Skills. I guess I'll just go with what I know. Alright, so I learned that guy's weakness. Sweet.
Okay. He's not gonna die.
No, he won't. But I lowered his accuracy at least. Maybe he'll miss. He didn't.
Well, she's not gonna. It's okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. It's just pain in the ass to have to be waiting another 6 months for that game to come out.
I thought for sure.
That's the true travesty.
Yeah. I thought for sure that it was going to come out in September. Like, I knew, like, I know there was, like, some people who are like, oh, that's cool. They were hoping they would be like, and it's out today.
Yeah.
But
no, that's one of those things. Just like, hey, they're showing it off. It's like, nah, it's probably not going to be done and not going to be kind of like a limited roster kind of thing.
my biggest reason for why I didn't think they would release it, do that, is because they've really been hyping up Mario Aces, and it comes out in 2 weeks, and that would kill all everything for Mario Aces.
It needs to go.
Yeah. I might even use what's her faces.
I would. I mean, it's not. You get rid of the poison worm, and you're pretty.
Let's just hamstring cost. I'm not going to use hamstring.
Yatta.
But I thought it would come out in September because they don't have anything coming out then. Ah, dang it. don't have anything coming out around September, as far as I know. And that's when you have to start paying for their online service.
Yeah.
So I thought they'd want to put. Oh, this does hit everybody?
It hits everybody. It just focuses on the
Gotcha.
on one.
Yes, good crit. Oh, and he's weak to fire too. Sweet.
Why did you just suddenly get 90 HP?
Who?
You.
Uh-huh.
You just like randomly healed 90 HP. Oh! It's... Oh, that's what her thing does. That's what it is.
Did it give like regen or something?
I think it gives you regen after she uses it.
Gotcha. Cool.
I was like, man, that doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, that's why I thought it would come out in September. Which, it didn't really make sense to me. I was like, if they're going to save a game for the holidays, it needs to be Smash. But
yeah.
I can't think of anything. It kind of sucks that they're about to come out, with their online service that you have to
I
pay
missed
for.
the treasure chest.
I missed it? Where? I didn't see
Against
it.
the wall.
Man, I'm blind. As a
Well, the angle was like right in the middle of the photo. You can't really see it when it was right there.
So, I mean, I get that they want, online's expensive and stuff. But it kind of sucks when you've got to pay for it when there's nothing new. Like games you've been playing online for free. You would think they would have released something to go along with it.
They did that shitty phone app that nobody liked.
No, I mean that when you start paying. You know what?
I saw that they were gonna put out like GameCube controllers for the Switch
Yeah.
as well, other than just using the adapter.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Did that hit it? That didn't hit everybody.
No, it just hits one.
So hers.
But you did kill two, so.
Yeah.
But hers hits everybody and then heals everybody.
But his also hits everybody. I wish I'd known that before I used all of them.
Eh. They're not weak to fire, so.
Yeah. Maybe he'll ad lib. Nope.
Ooh,
He did
good crit.
though. Good crit. Oh, it's like, what is it? He's resistant to that. You don't want to do that. Crit! Oh, she got him.
Just enough.
I did not think she would beat that guy.
Yeah, unfortunately she stays pretty much
Healer.
the weakest kind of one
Yeah.
as far as strength goes. She's pretty versatile. Like she has like physical, she does have like a balance and magic and like healing stuff, but like overall she just kind of stays the weaker one throughout the
Oh wow, Dia plus 1 costs less. That's fantastic.
by 1 SP.
Still, that's a 10% decrease.
Yeah.
I think I might take. I kind of want to take her out for a little bit, but Kyria back in, but I'm not going to yet. Because Kyria's falling behind now in levels.
I mean, yeah, Nintendo was fairly light on like their first party offerings and stuff. But they've been doing a really good job of like filling the gaps with like third party stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. I completely agree with that.
So like their indie stuff, there's been stuff that they showed earlier this year, those indie games that don't necessarily have a release date, but they'll probably come out in between like all these other games.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, Octopath is probably gonna last me like 2 or 3 weeks.
At least. For me.
So what was it? One of those indies other than just like Just Shapes and Beats was coming out.
I don't know.
Bomb Chicken.
I don't know what that one is.
It was the chicken that lays bombs instead of eggs.
Oh yeah. I think I know.
That one's coming out at the end of this month.
What a douche.
Marin Karen. I think that one's a charm spell.
That's what it looked like. We stole again from him. Oh.
Yes.
Did you ever beat Wizard of Legend?
No, I haven't played it in a while.
I really like it. I've been trying to beat a run where there's a cloak after you beat the game that unlocks you can buy that just sets your HP to 1.
Damn.
I've been trying, called the Pride Cloak. I've been trying to beat it with the Pride Cloak, but I can only make it to about the 4th floor.
Ugh.
So far.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm not just like I grasp what like the battle concepts and stuff like that. I just don't think I have good spells right now.
That is a definite possibility. There's definitely spells that are a lot easier to handle the game with than the ones you start with.
You might save after this fight. Okay.
I saved it when we started this floor.
Okay. I'd still maybe save.
Yeah.
You're probably due for like a savage encounter at some point.
Probably. Almost.
But yeah, like the spells that I have right now are just like, you know, the basic ones, and then the ones that show up at the shop that you can buy. And the ones that just showed up at the shop have not been like the basic attack ones. For the most part, it's been like the bigger ones.
Well, see, for basic attacks, besides the one I have now, which you can't buy from the shop, dang it, I actually prefer the one you start with.
The wind one?
Yeah. It's got decent speed and it has decent range on what it hits. I actually prefer the starting wind one. But there's several like earthen aegis or something like that. It's up like a circle of shields around you, and it'll stop projectiles and also hurt anybody that touches it. So, like a bunch of AOE type spells and like persistent ones make it a lot easier.
That's what I don't have a lot of. Like the stuff I have isn't really AOE based. It's like very single target. And that's kind of a bummer because to even get like some of the AoE stuff, you have to keep running and running and running and running.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, this sucks.
Yeah,
it's like I got stuck on the shitty part of the roguelike.
Yeah.
Where you have to keep grinding and grinding and grinding away to finally get something that'll help.
One of the good things is every time you beat a boss, you unlock a signature spell until you've unlocked them all. And it doesn't even matter which one it is. Life flicker. What's that? You missed that wall.
Just fucking missed the wall.
I did just miss that wall.
That is, can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah. Look, man. My depth perception is not great. That looked like an accessory.
Roaring earplugs. Raises speed, lowers the... Ew.
But it's
increases armor by 20 though.
Yeah. So is it that bad?
Check Kyria's stuff.
Ooh. Who has that? Raises EP, lowers strength.
You might want to go to the jewelry shop soon.
I went there and that stuff was nice. Like
it's nice, but it's just expensive.
Oh, hers is actually not bad. So, So really, I should probably put it on Eatski because he's using just garbage.
Yeah.
Although that lower defense is kind of. Yeah, perception city, didn't you? Dang, I made a lot of money in here too. 25,000.
Okay, so the stuff that comes out in between, kind of like the end of this month and
Might have got attacked in the back.
so I think the big thing here is that they kind of underplayed what's coming out like in the next like month to 4 months, because they showed it all in kind of like that sizzle reel, but it's like Octopath Traveler, the Crash Insane trilogy, Monster Hunter Generations.
Oh, I forgot Monster Hunter was coming out.
It looks like The World Ends With You would be out by then. The Xenoblade DLC.
That looks really good.
And then you get into the final quarter where there's some stuff like the arc
What a dig.
that you don't really care about too much, but then you get Mega Man 11,
Yes.
Super Mario Party, Dragon Ball Z Fight or Dragon Ball Fighters, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and then the Let's Goes. And then the Fire Emblem game that won't be out until first quarter probably next year.
That looks really good too, though. They showed some good stuff.
It looks like Radiant Dawn, but like they were pulling away and like doing weird stuff, or like you were like walking around a castle. And...
Yeah, which is like the remake for. I can't remember what it's called. I haven't played it.
Radiant Dawn?
No. What is that new one? Dang, I don't have anything for this guy either.
Oh, the one with the
Yes.
blue-haired guy and the red-haired girl.
Yeah.
It's not Fate.
What is that one called? I cannot think of it.
I'm looking it up.
Alm is the lord.
Shadows of Valentia.
Yeah, that one.
Fire Emblem Echoes.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's 6 months in between that. There's still decent amount of room for. I don't think you want to go that way. That goes back down.
There's a chest down there though.
Oh,
That I can't get
yeah.
unless I jump down here.
It's like you almost jump right in front of the camera.
I'm going to.
What a waste. Yeah, I know you have to get out, but it's like what a waste.
Wow, 10,000 yen. That seems like a lot.
Congratulations, you got like $10. Now you can use that teleporter to. Or no, you opened up a
I
shortcut.
opened up a door somewhere.
It's down.
I guess it's down here.
Somewhere. Nope. Other way.
Yeah, here it is. If you want, Tiggy.
Back off. Just trying to look.
Trying to figure out what the best this way looks
That
like.
one looks like the one you want to get on the other side of that camera.
Yeah, let's go this way first then. See what we got here. See if there's any chests or anything.
Actually, this one may be the right one anyway. Because the other one leads back up to that set of stairs that I don't think you can progress forward on. You have to go this way. There's a savage guy. A lot more obvious.
Alright, let's see here.
どれくらい苦しめばいい